Hello everyone and welcome back. I am Duke Silver. Today we are going to be playing Zippee. And yeah, so we got kind of an awkward shop here. I mean, the shrink drink is nice, and we're going to do something that I don't normally like to do, and we're going to take an egg. I mean, as Zippee, I think just being able to survive early combats is really important, and you can kind of catch up if your egg kind of fails and you get cracked. Fortunately, opponent took shrink drink, so we get kind of lucky there. So no threat to our egg here. And then we get another egg in the shop, which is again not something that I don't normally support buying eggs, but in this spot as Zippee, I feel like I just you need to keep your health high, and yeah, it's just the best thing in the shop right now. Opponent has Tiny up front, and yeah, we almost crack our eggs, but fortunately for us, both eggs survive that combat. All right, we get to buy a few things with our shrink drink discounts here. We get to take Sherwood Sure Shot, which flips the Lonely Prince, which we promptly shard the Sure Shot though to get a Kitty Cut Purse here, or Kit Cuddy if you will. And yeah, that's going to give us 6 gold this turn, so we're going to be able to buy 2 3-drops, which is great. And what we're actually going to do with this shop is we're actually going to buy 2 supports. I was considering buying the Vampire on 3.0. It's like, it's okay, but Vampire is just like a pretty medium unit overall. But we've got this this Good Witch plus this Baby Root plus this spell, and I mean on 3.0 Earthquake can be pretty devastating. So yeah, we're just going to buy the 2 supports. We're going to buy the spell, and we're going to frontline these eggs. We're just not super committed to the eggs or anything. Again, we can use them as tempo right now, and then we can cash them in later, or just like use our evil twins to catch back up kind of thing if they get cracked. Here we have a Mix-a-Wizzle, but we don't really have any really good targets for Mix-a-Wizzle, so I don't think we're necessarily gonna cast it here. So we're just gonna take the roll. We take 1 roll. We found there's another shard. We could shard one of these eggs, but we are very close to our first evil twin here. I consider just buying the Zebracorn here to go with our donkey. But instead I think we're just going to take the Tiny, and we're just going to play as strong as possible. We're actually going to hide our eggs. Because we have this evil twin, we might actually just fire off an evil twin onto the egg and get the Easter egg treasure. And yeah, I think we might do that, just because like we should be able to accrue triples like relatively easy. Like easier than most characters anyways. So the extra stat bonus from the Easter egg treasure is really nice. Plus, then we get to play our golden egg on board as just like a big tempo unit. We did go for the Mix-a-Wizzle on the Sleeping Princess first, though, just to see if we get level 4 golden or level 4 good character that we could we could evil twin instead. But we find Amy, so we're gonna triple this egg. We get our Easter egg treasure, and yeah, we're just egg gamers right now, and I feel a little bit bad about it. Those who have been to my Twitch stream know I have some particular thoughts about egg and its place in the game. So again, it's feeling a little bit of shame, but yeah, we're doing what we have to do here to succeed. Opponent has Ring of Meteors here, which takes out our Tiny, but gives us a summon with our donkey there. I mean, playing both donkey and egg, 2 of the most controversial units. Well, I mean, I guess egg's not that controversial unless it's myself talking. I don't think a lot of people have strong feelings on egg other than myself. But yeah, so I consider the Chupacabra here, but we've got a completely good board set up here. I don't think we would necessarily want to try and squeeze Chupacabra onto it. There's an Amy here, again, just a decently sized range character, but I don't think that we're going to go for that. There's another Chupacabra comes back, but again, like I'm tempted by it just because Chupacabra is a pretty good 4.0 pickup. But I think we're just going to give that a pass for now. We're going to cast a health pot here, keep our health nice and high, and we find a Friendly Spirit, which is excellent. We definitely want that one. And I sold down to cast the Magic Research on it during the cut there. And yeah, this golden egg seems to have some resilience, because yeah, we still haven't lost it, even though we've been front rowing it for quite a while now. Or we played the eggs in the front row before the upgrade, and we've been playing this on the front row after the upgrade. Basically not caring if it lives or dies. It's just like one, right now it represents 1 gold, but a lot of tempo. So, alright, we get to triple our Good Witch, and I mean, Crystal Ball or Haunted Helm. I'm just gonna go Crystal Ball. Hero, or Zippee is just a really good Crystal Ball hero in general, because we can of course control which triples we get. We can hunt for like Forking Rod or Hat a lot easier. So, and also allows us to like do things like multiple beauties influences and whatnot, or being able to like TLK something and then evil twin it, which is like just a bit of utility. It's not like incredibly important, but because like waiting that 1 extra turn usually doesn't matter too much. But we sold down for that free spell, and we just got a free dwarf out of it. Nothing too exciting there. And this opponent does have a decent amount of stats. That's a big Chupacabra in the back there. And yeah, we are going to finally lose our egg here to these Geppetto summon stats. Which, yeah, I'm not too worried about it. It did protect our backline. It gets Sporko these Easter egg stats. Which, yeah, we're fine with that. We get to pick up another Sporko here. If we can golden it, then it's going to be quite large. And yeah, then we get this shop with the Friendly Spirit triple as well as the Baby Root triple. And I want to get this Baby Root triple this turn rather than just like losing a gold here. It's just deciding what to sell, because we don't want to sell out of our pairs. So I think we're actually going to sell it a Greedy, which is like a little bit awkward because it's definitely better than the Donkey on board, but again, we want to keep these pairs together, and we get a Skipping Stone out of it, which is fantastic. And also with the Friendly Spirit triple in the shop, we're very happy to see that. All right, we end up with a tie here, which is fantastic for us. We've got another Evil Twin in hand now, but we don't necessarily need to burn right away. So we're definitely taking this Friendly Spirit triple here. That's an easy take. Ugly Gosling Helm is like quite good, but I think we're gonna go with the Gloves of Thieving. I think I was leaning to Ugly Gosling Helm immediately, but like I feel like we've got we're top board right now. So I think we can get away with just taking gloves and trying to get some econ, or maybe spiking some really good characters from other people. Yeah, we'll go with the Gloves of Thieving, and then we're gonna pick up a Robin, of course. Just a great evil twin target for us. And then we get to lock the Sporko. Another 4 treasure is definitely what we want here. Could be Forking Rod, could be Moonsong Horn. Both of those would be excellent for us. All right, we get some Easter egg stats onto our Friendly Spirit, which is really nice. Generally, that's one of the first things to die. That's generally what you want to be the first thing to die, but in this case, it pays off being one of the last units standing. We get to steal a Lancelot here. And yeah, we've got it up to 22 power already, and we're gonna be able to get the Lancelot done with just a quick shift of this Good Witch over here. We've also got an Evil Twin in hand. We could twin the Lance if we really wanted to. We are on level 6 because we got that Skipping Stone last turn, so I wouldn't mind looking for a better hit for our Evil Twin. And speaking of better hits for our Evil Twin, we are gonna sell down for this Herc. We should have just sold both the donkeys there. That was a little bit of a I wasn't sure I was selling the pair immediately, and then I just kind of started selling stuff, and unfortunately, yeah, made kind of the wrong call there. But we did get our Herc, and we got the Evil Twin done. So yeah, 2 Hercs on board. I think it's like 5.0, 5.1 right now. It's 5.1, I believe. Yeah, with the 2 Hercs, feeling pretty good about that spot anyways. And we get our Lance treasure here, which is going to be Hand of Midas for sure. We can get out of the Gloves of Thieving now and keep the Fork Ball. We could just fire off this Evil Twin on the Herc and combine it, and then we get 2 treasures out of it that way as well. But yeah, we're gonna look through first and see what we can get. I mean, TLK on this Golden Lance is just a little bit too tempting to turn down. And yeah, we turn it into a Golden Boomhilda, which is fantastic. And yeah, I think yeah, with the Boomhilda, like we're very comfortable just keeping both lances now. There's another Robin Wood, which I could have taken. In fact, maybe I should have. Although wait, we do have a Hand of Midas. I forgot. So burning the Hand of Midas on the Robin Wood might have been incorrect there. We come across Merlin, who does have Magic Sword plus 100. It looks like they just used it to get the treasure on Lance this turn. All right, we come away with the win here. And yeah, now it's time to get out of Forkball. We're going to take Embiggening Stone over Fork, and we're going to take the other level 6 treasure since we got both Hercs this turn. We're going to take the Ivory Owl over Crystal Ball. With 5 people left in the lobby still, I think Ivory Owl can still do some work. And like Spear is very good and all, but I mean, I think we just have time to make Ivory Owl at least slightly better, like with some permanent stats, especially since we've got this Golden Ashwood now. We've got a bunch of characters on board that take those stats very well. Yeah, opponent has a spear as well, the Zelhua, which we are going to knock out here with our superior level 6s. There's another TLK. We don't have the Crystal Ball anymore though. So if we're going to cast that, we do need to cast our Evil Twins first. So we're just going to go ahead and triple up our Green Knight, get our level 6 treasure. And I mean, it's going to be Pandora's Box. Mimic was very tempting as well, because we want to buy this other Ashwood as well, I think. We do go for the TLK on the Evil Herc, and unfortunately it's a Bearstein, so not really much help for us. I was going to lock this Beauty's Influence so we can throw it onto an Ashwood, so we can Evil Twin it later, but I think that's not necessarily what we want to do. We need to find Burnbeards. Like we would rather Beauty's Influence a Burnbeard because we have plenty of Ashwood here. I mean, we're gonna lock the other one just because it's another 6 pair as well. And at some point, like we can definitely get out of Embiggening Stone or Owl, since they like once we collect the stats from them, they can be replaced with something that's more immediately effective on board. And out of our Pandora's Box, we do get a Round Table, and out of the spot that we cycled a character out of, we get our Burnbeard. So yeah, we just hit everything in this turn, and yeah, just nothing to really complain about there. We kind of just hit everything we ever wanted, and then we sell down for a TLK on the other Herc. Unfortunately, it's a Yorm, so it doesn't play on board. Hoping for any kind of tree there, but okay, we come up against Merlin, who is down to, last time we saw them, they were on 37 health, like 3 turns ago, so they've lost a lot of stats, a lot of combats in a row, and taken big hits. And yeah, we knocked them out there with like a pretty strong dwarf board. They had the Magic Sword with the Tweedle and the double Echo Wood. So it's like they didn't have like a low amount of stats there. But unfortunately for them, they ran into us, who and we're playing Round Table Trees, and hard to compete with Round Table Trees stats, even without an Echo Wood. And speaking of Echo Wood, we are selling down for an Echo Wood here. I decide we're not going to have enough time to get the Evil Twin value anymore, so we just use our Evil Twin to make a character to sell it. We basically sell our Evil Twin, and we come up against another dwarf board, except this dwarf board is much less intimidating than the Merlin's dwarf board, and we make very short work of them, and take down the lobby with our Round Table Trees. And yeah, not even a particularly scary version of Round Table Trees, but yeah, we just got things going super fast and accelerated the lobby, and yeah, opponents were trying to do dwarf things against Round Table Trees, which is basically never going to be effective. But anyways, let me know if you enjoyed this. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all this stuff that helps the algorithm. I would very much appreciate that. Yeah, I think that's it for today, so I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.